Well, hey, kia ora te whānau. G'day, family. How are we all doing out there in Twitch land today? It is a Thursday, and this seems to be where I'm going to land with my new streaming schedule. Not 100% sure. I've still got to find myself a martial arts class to go to in town, but apparently nobody does judo, so which is what I was specifically looking for. So I'm going to have to find an alternate. And who knows, that might be on a Thursday night, so I might end up streaming on Wednesdays instead, or something like that. We'll see. Hey, I think we've got game audio. Do we have game audio? Well, that says game video sound there, not game audio. But hey, it's sound. We got sound coming off the game computer. We, I think, have smooth and reliable feed from the game computer. I think we are ready to rock and not worry about either technical anythings or any. We're just gonna go for it. We're in. We're playing the altars right now, jumping straight in. And we'll see if I can remember how to play my game. Keys and stuff. That sounded like there was... The miner has hurt himself in the kitchen. What have you done, man? Whoa! Oh, what the fuck? Cut his arm off? Holy shit!
What the fuck? Did you just chop your arm off?
What's it look like? A fucking prank. I had to get rid of it.
But
Because
why?
it wasn't his.
Because it wasn't just in my head. It was real. Real pain, and I ended it. Like you couldn't.
God, I wish I'd been able to get an infirmary up.
Just fuck
And a
off.
doctor. God, I feel horrible. Dude. Wow. One of your altars is heavily injured. His condition will worsen to the point that he might die unless he receives treatment in the infirmary. Okay, so that's like that is a priority then, is to get an infirmary built, but holy buckets there. What do I need to be able to do? Need to be able to build an infirmary. Don't have... I need more minerals, and I haven't found any minerals so far in my trips out. Wow. Hello, Zarex32 out there in YouTube land. I'm over here in Twitch mostly, but I caught you. I saw that one come in for a change. I usually miss the YouTube comments. Good to see you. How you doing out there? Dude, he just chopped his freaking arm off. Oh my god. This game messes with you, man. Alright, place a gravity sensor on the top of the canyon for perform the sheep's autopsy in the research lab. The scientist is going to do the sheep autopsy here. He just needs more time, an hour and 30 minutes on that research first. Got no resources to make a hook. We're good for repair kits. Gonna make one battery, one radiation filter. Shield recharge requires minerals. So that's the same thing as the... Okay, so 60 minerals for the hook upgrade. Actually, I'm going to remove that from the hold, and I'm going to remove that from the hold as well, because I don't want anything accidentally using up minerals that I have to use for the infirmary. I'll let that one sit because Indonesia, well, Indonesia is fantastic. Welcome from Indonesia over there. We're here in the United States right now, but I am from New Zealand. Well, I was kind of originally from New Zealand. It's been 20-some years now, so I suppose I'm American, but people say I don't really sound like it. I'm gonna leave that qubit chip there because that's what I need to upgrade the quantum computer, and I can't get another altar until I upgrade the quantum computer, and I need a doctor to man the infirmary. So we'll leave that there, and I am going out to explore. Alright, where are we going here? Can I go up there yet? No, I can't go up there yet. Stuff to explore this way. This way it is. Climb up there. Is this not the way around? Okay, we can drill out. That's why I would climb up there, because the other option is to build a drill out. Or we can do the drill out. So that's all organic. Organic is super useful. But it's not what I really need right now. Minerals. I need minerals. Although to be fair, I could drop a research, a mining thing onto that organic there. All the metals, because it would certainly. Help them, although I don't have, what is that? Well, minerals. That's minerals. Excellent. I got now? 35. Right at the moment, the miner is not mining. That's one of the energy gates. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is a mineral spot, right? Where am I at? Yeah, minerals deposit. Good. I could drop a mine thing here. Let's pick up all the loose ones first. It must be like right on top of it. To go through this hole to get to it, aren't I? Of course you would make me do that. Okay. I don't think I have the resources. I don't think I have a cartridge for it. I don't have the resources to make a cartridge. No. Well, that's a pain.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there? All done. Should I take care of this? Come and find me when you have one.
Okay, we have a cubit, so I can get a new altar now, so that's good. That's low priority. Repair kits, suit batteries, radiation filters are more important than that. Drill charge, I do want that. So I can get through this thing here. Okay. Good. Kitchen, we're good. Greenhouse, we're good. Good. Research, we got nothing on the research list. No planetary samples. So I can research the gym. A probe upgrade. Yes, get a probe upgrade. And illuminator range. from that angle. I put one on the other side of that thing, where I can't actually see. Nope. So, the hotspot is sort of this way. This is well, actually, I don't think it's going to be in here, but we should probably explore it. Ah, I did it. It was in the corner. So glad. So glad I did that. Gosh. That could have gone horribly. Gravity sensor. Mining outpost. Let's get that there. Now let's place some pylons along the way. Oh shit. Oh shit. Seconds to curtains, Miss Piggy. Get down here. I'm glad you liked the video, Zarex. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Okay, we made it. Whew. Speak to the scientist. The scientist is in the social room, and the miner is in the dormitory, and we need to get him a doctor. Man, Dude, what did you do? What were you thinking?
I can see you've been down lately. Anything I can do to make you feel better?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm great. Yeah, I'm just lying in the bed, slowly dying because I chopped my arm.
I thought maybe we could talk. No harm in getting to know each other better.
Bro, you're not hitting on me, right?
I promise I'm not, so...
I don't know. Not much to talk about, really.
Our differences make us interesting. I'm not forcing you, just remember I'm here for you. You're right, talking is overrated.
That's almost insulting. The sheer fact that we're so different makes each and every one of us interesting.
Well, it makes me feel worse in comparison. A miner. When I could have somehow become a scientist. What a disappointment.
Oh, dude. That didn't go well. Alright, what did you find out about Molly?
Hey, are you done with the postmortem? Did you find Molly's cause of death? Yes and no. Don't you just love science? I know the direct cause of death, and it wasn't food poisoning. No? No, it was a severe brain
Oh, so much better.
What? Why? That's the tricky part. Her brain looked changed. Part of it was covered with a strange, transparent film, like mutated tissue of some sort.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think the game audio is a little hot there. Let's turn that down just a little fraction. Can't have that. Where did it come from? Are you talking about a tumor? How do you know it caused the hemorrhage?
How can you be sure it was this thing that caused the hemorrhage? I don't know, Jan. I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I'm certainly not a veterinarian. Basic autopsy on a human being is all I'm trained to do. I ran a sample through our standard lab tests, and it doesn't fit any known results. So all I can tell you is this isn't any condition I could put a name on. Maybe we should report this back to Earth. Have you heard from anyone since we stopped? No. Just as I feared. Well, we know it wasn't anything in the food or air conditioning that killed her. However, there could be other external factors at hand. We have no idea about the microbiome here. Bacteria, maybe even viruses. Viruses? What are you saying? We should all get tested, just to be on the safe side. You were right to listen to him. Now let's follow through. Okay. How do you want to proceed? MRI scanning. A simple procedure that will give us the first crucial answer. Is anything affecting our brains too? All I need from you is a simple upgrade of our...
We don't even have an infirmary yet, so...
You can handle that?
So, yeah.
Okay. I'll take care of it right away. Excellent. We'll start the checkups immediately after it's ready.
Okay, well, that's a double reason to get the infirmary going, then. But I don't think... Can I install... an upgrade here? I should be able to install an upgrade here, right? Upgrade. Good. Let's get me a doctor. Maybe I didn't need a doctor, I just needed an infirmary. The doctor just makes the infirmary work faster. Simulating life path. Branching procedure completed. Are we pulling these guys in from alternate universes? Like, is it actually simulating all of this stuff and like generating a doctor? Oh, I see. The refiner does not give me a worker, but the refiner opens up a path that has a branch for a worker on it. Are they, like, am I sucking these guys across from a different universe? Alright, so we should have... There we go. Progress. 7 hours and 50 minutes. Where's the workshop? Is there anything to do in the workshop? No. Oh. let's real quick. Let's watch a movie. It does look like I fixed the game sounds, doesn't it? And it looks like I fixed the video as well. It was all jumpy before. I put a switch in the middle. Both of the computers sit right next to the router for the ISP provided equipment, and they were both plugged directly into that. All I did was plug a switch in to the router, and then plug both of these computers into the switch.
Hey, Dad, what was it like here before?
Before the 8th fall?
Before all of it, in the beginning.
Well, suppose it's time.
Until you said...
Today, I tell you the history of the universe. The beginning is much like the end. Even though we haven't seen it, we know it's there. Its story was written in the stars all along, but also never before.
What?
It's some heady stuff, son. Go with me here. First, there was nothing.
This is wild as just a video that you can find laying around and pick up and then like watch.
This thought created the spark that started it all. Our existence, a neural pathway.
Oh, are we sucking these guys across the universe? Yeah, from an alternate universe. Yeah. Like, we're creating alters. They're supposedly being simulated by the quantum computer, but I'm not sure. We'll see.
Earth? Seriously?
Land, sea, sky, all in perfect balance to cook up life. From deep beneath the ocean, microbes emerged. They split and reproduced and swam and walked and flew. Plants and animals, dinosaurs, humans, robots, dinosaurs again, xenomans, Gugorgians, and...
What was the one before robots and after dinosaurs?
Plants?
No,
Before robots.
and after dinosaurs.
Humans.
Humans, yeah. What were humans?
Oh, they were a kind of animal around for a bit. So
They were a kind of animal that was around for a bit.
they were
What do
faced
the
with,
humans like to do?
I don't know, probably the same stuff as the dinosaurs.
What do they look like?
Like apes with haircuts. Look, son, I can't stress this enough. The humans were just a blip in time. They were completely ineffectual.
But didn't they make the robots?
Well, didn't the primordial ooze make the humans?
I guess, yeah.
See, it's all genetic processes of evolution. No one gets full credit for anything. Same as how the
I don't want to sit here and watch this.
Evolutionary split in time.
I don't want to move on.
Huge leap
The
forward, but no one
guys
gave them an award.
can watch it, and we
The
can get
beast checked all the time, there's no awards.
the improved
Right.
motivation and stuff for it. But
Sorry, Dad. Go on.
Okay. After the Gugorgians emerged from the crust as deep Earth cicadas, they eventually mated with the lava beings to create the era of light. The true awakening where all life in the universe
This
saw
is
each other and one
fantastic.
full collective consciousness was achieved. No more wars, no more attrition, just pure, unfiltered...
And did humans have video games?
All right, what the hell's going on here, son? Humans didn't mean shit. If anything, they were a speed bump along the way. Wasted millennia trying to make boats a thing. But yes, they had video games. They also had saturated fats and mouth kisses. They were all over the place.
Got to be kidding me.
Not worth any more thought.
I feel like
Saturated
we should pay more
fats and
attention
mouth
to them. I don't know,
kisses.
They seem important.
If you want important, we can talk about how the Botnoids swallowed the moon and tried to hold it ransom when the moon collectors showed up. That was something. Humans are so nothing, it's hard to put into words. Just forget about them.
I'm trying, but I can't stop thinking about them. They seem so rad. And all of a sudden, I want to start a live stream where people watch me talk about all the cool stuff humans did. And sometimes I do gear reviews. What's wrong with me, Dad?
Oh no. Okay. Son, you're gonna be fine. Let me just make a call. Hang on.
Yeah, I'll have an extra dry Zortini. Yeah, just fill it with sand. And then, hang on. Hello?
Hey, Doc. Sorry to bother you. My boy here, he can't get thoughts of humans out of his head.
Uh-huh. And has he been operating as though other people would find these thoughts interesting?
Uh-huh.
Just some people, a couple thousand. I'd start small.
Okay, yeah, we've been seeing a lot of this lately. It's an inflammation of his ego.
Is what?
The ego. It's a vestigial organ in the upper chamber of the subconscious. It's part of our long-dormant human genetic code. You know, in humans, it was used to regulate self-image, activate attention-seeking, and check if your hair looked cool. For us, it usually doesn't serve any function at all. Sometimes a little bit of food gets caught in there and it acts up. What it does, it's like deep within you, your humanity itself is trying to be noticed, crying out for credit and respect, desperately hoping to pass
I
on a
can't
legacy.
stop watching
Is there
this.
any way to deactivate it?
Oh yeah, it's incredibly fragile. Quick remote surgery, I can pop it out and set it straight.
Oh, great. Yes. Please, go ahead.
All right, stand still there, buddy.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Okay, listen, Ego. You're a small part of a collective existence wherein you yourself are completely insignificant.
Yeah, well, I know you are, but
Food gets caught in there.
what am I?
What? Oh no!
Amazing. No way.
Thanks, Doc. No problem. And sorry, yeah, Glumpfish, over easy. Thanks.
Thanks, Dad. That's better already. I can feel the humans fading away forever now. Wow, I feel so connected to everything. I think I'm starting to get it. It's not about getting attention or leaving some kind of all-about-me legacy. We're all part of the same thought.
Exactly, son. It's pretty special just to be part of something. It doesn't have to be about getting credit.
That was rad. I was all about that. That was cool, and it wasn't like, and all the we all got less joy, less gloom and joy.
Later.
All right, but I gotta go to sleep now because it's late. Oh, it's really late. That was really good. All right, day 40. The sun is far away. We need a dormitory. Do I have enough?
We need to discuss.
Do I have enough stuff to build a dormitory, an infirmary yet? No, I'm still short on minerals. I need another 36 minerals. Okay, and the scientist wants to talk, and I really should check in on the miner. Scientist is in the research lab. Wait, and the altar is ready? Three things. Whew. A little food gets caught in there and it starts acting up.
Hey there. Time to wake up.
What's up, Doc?
Don't be freaked out, okay? Everything's fine. Yeah, of course. Right. So, where do you think you are? Well, looks like where I'm supposed to be.
What's with the accent, man?
Not. Well, it's a mining
No, wait,
mission.
I want...
Remember signing up for that? Getting on board the ship? Going into cryosleep? Yes, I do. But why do I feel as if I'm looking in a distorted mirror? Are you? Me?
Ah, something in
Is
my
this some kind of metaphysical experience?
You could say that.
In a way, you could say that. But before we get into it, I need to ask you some routine questions. You know who you are? Sound question. A lifetime isn't enough to find the answer. Look, it's not a test. Stating your name and role on this mission will be enough. Okay. In that case, my name is Jan Dolsky, and I volunteered to join the crew as a physician. I passed all the tests. They told me my resume was adequate. So, what went wrong? I'll be honest with you, a lot of things went wrong. This will sound disturbing, but my name is Jan Dolsky, too. I'm the one who went on this mission, but things got complicated and I needed
I
help.
do need a mineral scavenger hunt,
So,
Alicia, but that's alright. I
decided to
found
create
and I
alternative
placed
versions of
a
myself with different memories of their
placed a
lives,
mineral
different
mine down.
skills,
I've just got to
and
wire it up and then send somebody out to use it. Well, apparently not the miner, because he's busy dying.
Wait, does that mean, yeah, you're my altar. But my life, I was supposed to. I wanted to make amends. And you can still do that, believe me. Plenty of good deeds to be done here. You don't understand. I need to fix things. Everything's connected. My scars, the blisters on my hands. Wow. They're so impeccable.
Yeah, they're mine.
And my tattoo. It's gone. What happened to me? Who am I? Calm down, please. I know this is a lot to process, but it might help you to know that you're not the first to be going through this. Talking to the others might help you understand it all better. Take your time. Try to settle in gradually. Read the mission logs. Mission logs. I'm not dead, right? This isn't it. No, man. Your life has just begun. Huh. The absurd man says yes, and his efforts will henceforth be unceasing. Come again? Oh, just, a quote that came to me from, never mind. Just get some rest.
Alright, that's that one done. Let's check on the miner. And then the scientist. I'd like to do them in that order.
Take care of that. I noticed you've been down lately.
It's nothing.
Is it? Come on. Is there anything we could talk about to cheer you up?
Cheer me up? I'm not a child. But I always liked racing games. I don't want to brag, but I was so good at Hell Drivers, I once made it to the top 100 players online.
Congratulations, man. That's fantastic.
Hey, cool. I bet you like racing movies too. We should watch one together sometime.
Man, I love to watch Speed and Rage with the others. I don't know anyone who wouldn't like that flick.
That seemed to go well. Where's the research lab? Alright, what's going on, sir?
You wanted to discuss something?
Yeah, you haven't...
Yes.
Yeah.
That moron who amputated his arm for no reason.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? At a moment like this, we can't afford to have unproductive crew members on board. Not much we can do about it now. All we have to do something.
Oh, good. How's Panda? The
That's
wind
why
here has
I
been
wanted to talk.
crazy today.
I could fit him with a prosthetic arm. That's a great idea. Don't get beside yourself. It's a standard procedure in such cases. Of course, I
don't have the
need a
dogs
little
here,
time to tweak
but,
the details.
I suspect they
Just
were
assign the task to
uncomfortable with
me,
going
I'll know
outside
what to do.
today. It was so
Have no doubt.
windy.
If we want to meet our targets, we'll need a miner on top floor.
We will. That's a good idea. We're going to do that. Production. What's going on production? Workshop. MRI upgrade. God, everything's going to require minerals. Minerals after I get them. Look at that. Qubit 2. So I unlocked all of these cool things here. Probes upgrade 2. Illuminator density 2. Illuminator range 2. Anomaly shield +1. Oh, suit upgrade 2 is going to cost 2 of the planetary samples. That's wild. A bunch of new stuff in economy as well. Axle to minerals conversion, that requires a planetary supplement. Sample. Lots of research to do. Lots of research to do. Base expansion 2. Can't make efficient food farm efficiency, personal cabins, or module shields until I've done the base expansion. Prosthetic arm, let's put that in there. Assignments. Yarn miner has no arm. Refinery, nobody assigned. That's all good. That is all good the way it is there. Okay. Let's go and get that mineral mine wired up. So that we can send somebody out to mine it, but apparently not the miner because he chopped his arm off. I hope we have enough pylons. Well, that would be the easy way through. Not right now, no. How did I get there before? Oh, that way around. Okay. You know what? Bet I could have placed the pylon. I could have placed the pylon over there. Didn't even need to come around at all.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Absolute maximum range there.
Yeah, can you come see me? There's a thing. There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Actually, I got that hooked up in a relatively few... Oh, no, I'm going to need one more. Well, that's a shame. I thought that one was going to get me to the base, but it's going to require this one as well. Alright, so that mine is now ready for somebody to use. Let's send out, not the miner. Let's go and talk to the technician and then send him out. He is in the workshop, which was there. What's up, my man?
You wanted to talk about something? Yeah, our one-armed friend. I've heard the scientist wants to give him a prosthetic arm to make him more productive. Yeah, and make his life easier. You seriously concerned about how he feels? Because if you are, then you probably realize he didn't self-harm for no reason, and a prosthetic won't necessarily solve the problem.
Nope, it won't. You're right.
What are you saying? Well, you might want to consider a different solution. More sophisticated and compassionate.
Okay.
Compassionate? Yeah, well, I was thinking Rapidium speeds up organic growth, right? And since you created us, our whole bodies from just a DNA sample, can't you use the same technology to recreate a single limb?
That is very smart.
And how would I do that? I don't have the tools to recreate limbs.
But I've got a
You didn't have
scientist.
a tool to drill through a pile of rocks either. Look, I know he felt that pain before, but what if this time you gave him his arm? One that would feel like a part of him from the very start. Show him that you believe he deserves a second chance. How can you be sure the pain won't come back?
Can't.
I can't. But something
But it
tells
seems like
me
it's worth
won't,
it.
because
I'm
the
100%
problem
with you,
is not
technician.
really in his arm.
Yeah.
All right, I'm listening. The poor bastard's insecure as hell. Changing that would be a big deal. And how would you go about it? I'm sure the scientist could figure out a way. He's too efficiency-driven to commit to it, but I know you could push him to make the extra effort.
That is an excellent idea, Mr. Technician, sir. I really like being presented with that possibility. I'm going to take the prosthetic arm off the list right now. Just in the hopes that we yeah, okay, nothing queued in the refinery. Well, let's send you then. Nothing queued in the workshop either. The botanist, nothing queued for the botanist either. The botanist really needs to go to you can stop doing that. Technician can do base maintenance. The doctor can do the minerals outpost. Scientist can stay in the as a scientist, and I don't know what the botanist needs to do. Really, doesn't really need to do anything. You can go and do more base maintenance as well. Seeing as how we're there. Okay, good stuff. And I need to go out and place another couple of mining things. We need one for metals and one for organics, and I have both of those locations already figured out. Oh. What are you doing up here, sir? What are you repairing? You just wanted to talk.
There was something you wanted to talk about. Yeah. This journey. It's taking longer than I thought. Gives me more time to think. Practice all those theoretical scenarios in my head again.
Are you stressed? Yes, he's stressed. We're all stressed.
What scenarios are we talking about exactly?
These are all
Ways
versions of
gonna
me,
play
yes.
out?
Yeah.
When I finally appear on Lena's doorstep, will I
We're right
capture
here
her
at the
for
computer,
run,
actually.
Or does she not do that anymore? And where does she even live? But most of all, will she be happy to see me? Or will it scare the shit out of her? You know what? I should be mad at you for getting distracted like that. But I totally get it. This fantasy keeps you going, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Just
They are all
tell me
versions
please
of
if she
you,
still
and
watches
I'm
that
pretty
stupid
sure it's the
comedy
same
show.
voice
You
actor.
know, the one about a bunch of eggheads trying to make a video game that
Doing a
sells.
really good job.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one. She'd eat a packet of roasted peanuts and laugh her ass off. Right. And then it was, honey, I'm out of peanuts. You're not going to the store by any chance? Oh man, exactly. I loved that. I hated that. Huh. You're gonna think this is funny, but I'm experiencing this strange feeling when we talk about our common memories with her. Like an annoying itch that I can't scratch. I think I might be jealous. Jealous? Of whom? Me? No, not who. More like jealous of what? All those things I shared with her, intimate moments, I thought they were just between me and her. Now, I have to live with the fact that you had them too. So, even if I did, does it reduce the value of what you shared with her? Maybe not objectively, but it's hard to be
It's
cool
hard to be
about
cool
it.
about the fact that you
All
used to
those
sleep with my
thoughts,
wife.
Such as, did she feel the same way with him, or was it different for her?
It was the same
It's
because
like with
we
being
were the
cheated on.
same.
Sometimes it can be easier to accept it when it's just physical, but it can be much more painful when it actually involves feelings. And someone else suddenly enters a space that was supposed to only belong to the two of you. The conversations you had, that restaurant you liked together, the music you shared. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. There was a time when I thought Lena was cheating on me. What? Things were already beyond repair for us. I think I just needed to blame someone else for it. Find an easy explanation as to why she was so distant from me. Was it true? No. I can see now how childish it was of me. And I know it's not very mature to be feeling what I'm feeling now. But that's just jealousy for you. It's not rational in any way. Still, you just can't help it. And all it does is make your mind go crazy. Still, love wouldn't be what it is without it. You think? I know some people say there's nothing like a little jealousy to keep the fire burning. But it also lets in something toxic. Suspicion. Possessiveness. All those things love should go without. What do you think? I really can't say. Maybe it's because love has so many faces. Who can say if a passionate affair is better than steady family love? Maybe they can coexist. Maybe. You know what? I shouldn't have touched on this subject in the first place.
Oh.
What? Why not? It's opening up too many
Feel
wounds.
like I
guess I just
made a
miss
bad
her.
choice just there.
Simple as that. I hope she calls again soon. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Anytime.
Okay, so now we're done with the cutscene. Let me answer that question. Yes, they're all versions of me. We're on this planet where we found this resource called Rapidium, which can, like, generate stuff, do wild, crazy things. We have this quantum computer here, and when we look inside the quantum computer, what we see is our life path. And our life path was just this one line to start with. Because these are all the points where monumental decisions were made, and our life branched, or potentially branched. So are these just the projections of the quantum computer saying, well, I know all about you, if you'd done this then these things would have happened because I can compute those? Or are we reaching into alternate universes where these decisions were actually made different? So at this point, we got the technician and opened up this whole set of paths here, and so at the end of this we have the technician who was the first guy that I unlocked. All of them, interestingly, at 35 years old, and get onto Project Dolly. So we all end up in the same place, no matter what decisions we made along the way. But some of us get to be scientists and doctors, and some of us are miners who lost an arm. Yeah, it is deep. It is cool. So here's the miner. This is his path, and we can, you can get into the things. At 25 years, he's doing extra shifts. This shift seems endless. You close your eyes and pause for a moment. Funny. When you get home, you wish you were back at work again, but taking extra shifts is exhausting. If only there was something to come back to. So he's lost Lena, which is what the botanist was just talking about, was his wife, Lena. We're also estranged from Lena. I think this is the botanist here, yeah. So we went through all of... The botanist and I share all of these main paths. We've got more experiences shared than most of them. So at this point, the botanist goes with the wife, and I separate, essentially. She got a job offer overseas, and they went overseas, and I said, I don't think that's a good idea, we should stay here. So he misses his wife, and I am separated from her. But is Rapidium about crossing the multiverse? I mean, that would make sense to me, frankly. Oh, man. It is cool. This is a game that really has me questioning things, and it's really enjoyable in a lot of different ways. Thoroughly enjoying it. Right, talk to the scientist. I want to talk about the miner's arm.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about the miner's arm again. What's there to talk about? The solution is simple. A prosthetic arm. I was thinking, what if we try to use Rapidium to grow it back? Now, why would we want to do that? To experiment with this fascinating technology? You know what makes me tick?
Yes, I do know what makes you tick.
It is tempting, but the timing not so good. We're here for a simple reason. Mine as much Rapidium as we can, and bring it back to Earth.
Yeah, well, he's the miner.
Everything else has to wait. So, telling me you can't do it. I didn't say that. All I said is that a prosthetic arm is a quick and reliable solution. This treatment you suggest is time-consuming and highly unpredictable. Not to mention we'd be wasting Rapidium. But of course, I can cope with any task you assign to me. It's your call.
Consider it assigned, then, sir. And then this is the base, and we get to add modules to it as we go along. I need to get an infirmary up. fairly quickly. We've got 30 minerals. I need 60 to get the infirmary working. I really desperately need to get the infirmary working because the miner is sick. The miner lost his arm in his, like, real life, as it were, but when he was regenerated out of my DNA, he had his arm back, and he was getting reverse phantom pains in it, and so he chopped it off. He also appears to have a pain pill addiction and some real problems. Alright. Let's go put out another couple of mines. Yeah, we'll just go to the base. I don't think we gain anything. We don't gain enough from fast traveling to the rubidium mine, or the minerals mine. Over there's a shuttle, a dropship thing, so there was some stuff to pick up there. Find a few of those scattered throughout. This is how we scan for a resource. Like, I know that there is a organics deposit up here somewhere. Just trying to locate the spot where I could drop an extractor on it. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Yeah, the graphics are good. This is another one that's on Game Pass. So I pay my $13 a month, and this is included in that. Keeping up the fitness regime, yeah, I did 30 minutes of real hard work on the elliptical this afternoon, actually. And yesterday was upper body. Arms are still feeling that. Just about there. Is it right here? Can I get it? No, not quite. Nope. Gotta be getting close though. Oh, unless it's down the hill. There we go, got it. So from there I can now place a mining outpost on it, and then I have to hook that up with pylons. Nice, I only need 2 pylons to get that one hooked up because the mineral mine just over there is already running. Is it late? The doctor has left his post at the... Incoming radiation. Nice, I can now fast travel back to the base. Let's see how we're doing for the necessary... 54 minerals. I need 60 to build that thing, so the miner is going to have to go another night before I get no, I'm going to be short in metals as well by the time that happens. Alright, I think I'm just going to go straight to bed here. I've actually, I just wrote the first alpha version of a widget for Android phones that you put on your a widget on your home screen to keep track of your streak. So one of the things that when I was first getting into my fitness regime. So when I was first getting into the fitness regime, one of the things was like, I didn't do it every day. Like, it wasn't like every day consistent, but I didn't miss a lot. But it would like break the cycle, right? Your Google Fit thing would say, or your Apple whatever would say that you didn't close your circles for today, and so you failed, and that was a really rough feeling. So I've got this idea that what if you said, like, I want to hit this goal 5 days a week. And then I also have a weekly goal, and I want to hit that goal, 3 weeks out of the month. And you could track a streak that where you track your streak of not doing every single day, as the only way of measuring it is doing every day, but the streak could be, as long as I've done 4 out of any given 5 days, then that was a win, or 5 days out of any week, and so then you track that and you get yourself little visual rewards for that. So I've got this app that I've got in alpha right at the moment, doing some testing on. It's got a ways to go, but yeah. So the fitness is a thing that I'm working on. I slept. It's the morning. Nobody needs to talk to me. Let's get to work. Get busy time. Nope. Okay, so now I need metal. I actually haven't found any metal. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that, honestly. Huh. There wasn't much left in that. What are we at? 70 plus 90. 6? Why have I only got 6? Why have I only got 6? Why do I only have 6 minerals? something get made out of minerals? Why have I only got 6 minerals? That's dumb. But it also says plus 60, so hopefully that means I will have, at this rate, I will have 60 by the end of the day, because we've got a full shift coming up from the doctor. How am I going to get up to that? Oh, this is a way up. Whoa, that's a long way down. And what happens if I go down there? Can I get back?
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
No. No, you can go to the organics outpost.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Yes, you can take care of that. Alright, Croak, do that, man. Sleep well. Talk soon. Hey, LP. Hello, Turkey. Am I Turkey, or are you saying hello from Turkey? Nice to see you over there in Twitch, in YouTube land. Thank you for stopping by this evening. We've been doing pretty good here. Seem to have had a stream without any technical difficulties, and that is a major achievement. I will take it. I will take it. So I didn't put down a metal. Didn't put down metals at all. I don't have metals. do have enriched metals, but they are somewhat problematic because they're enriched because they're in radiation land. Oh, I've got to do the research on it first. Oh shit! There's a... And on top of that, there's a damn... I'm getting radiation while I'm in here. It's far from ideal. But we are definitely short on metals. It's going to be right at the back, of course. So I'm going to get all irradiated while I'm out here trying to find the spot where I can drop the miner. Here, got it. But I'm also going to get irradiated when I'm trying to actually do the mining as well. What did I do there? Alright, that is not ideal. I don't like enriched metals, but I also don't have any real sources of metal at the moment, so if I don't get these, then I don't get metal. Back to the base. Not too much radiation. It's not great, but it's not too bad. And nobody needs to talk to me. Let's go and see if I can build me a infirmary. Can we build an infirmary? Do I have the stuff to... I'm short on metals. Okay, where do I make the metals? Is that in the refiner? Production, refinery. Metals and organics. There. See if I've got enough time to do that before I pass out. Recycler. Refinery. Alright, I am exhausted. However, I also have all the materials that I need to build an infirmary. I don't have the space that I need to build an infirmary, but I have all the metals. Okay, so we're going to put the infirmary where the womb is. And the womb can go off the quantum computer because that all makes sense and goes together anyway. Kitchen, social room? No. Kitchen, dormitory? No. Alright, that works. We're good there. Infirmary is built. That makes everybody a little bit happier. And it is sleep time. Alpay, I said hi. Hi, thank you for being here. Appreciate seeing you. I think what you're saying is that you're from Turkey, so hello Turkey. Okay, Yarn Miner is in the infirmary. Where did I put the infirmary? I put the infirmary right behind the command center. There you go. That's good. He's sleeping. I shouldn't interrupt him, but I'm going to.
You're afraid. I can see that. Afraid? I'm not 6. Right. Still, I'd like to make sure you feel comfortable, so... what can I do? Well, since you're asking... promise me you know what you're doing, as captain. Of course I know what I'm doing. Just follow my lead and you'll be okay. Okay, man. I trust you.
Oof. That's a lot of responsibility, but... okay, so we now have an infirmary. Let's assign the doctor to the infirmary. So that we can get man without an arm healed up. We'll put the botanist in the kitchen. The greenhouse? Where's the greenhouse? Greenhouse doesn't need anyone in it. Okay, that's cool. Scientist stays on science, and the technician is in the workshop. I don't think there's anything much for him to produce in the workshop, but... oh, we've got a radiation filter. There. Okay, though that all looks good. That all looks good. We should increase this uphold. Oh, we've got no cooked meals? Oh gosh. That's a problem. We're eating slush here in a bit. Metals to organics. Metals and organics. That should just be on an infinite uphold. ALX to ALX to organics. That can stay there because I don't have any of the other types of refining available. But I might be able to get them soon. ALX to metals. Don't get a lot of ALX. Get that when I break down the interals. Okay, so everybody's assigned. For me, I need to go back out into that nasty stuff there, and mine some radioactive garbage.
There's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
I'm not getting too much radioactive stuff. Miners' injuries have lessened. That's fantastic.
There's nothing more to do. Should I be there?
Yes, you should. A full shift, and I only got a quarter of a thing of radiation. That's excellent. That is really excellent. Okay, so we got lots of stuff to make into metals now. Everything's going well. Everything's going well. Woohoo! All of that. Good. All right. And the scientist is in the dormitory, and he has something to say to me. It's almost certainly that he finished work on the thing to regrow the arm. And the miner is recovered from his injuries, so yeah. Good
How's
timing.
work on the
Good
miners' alarm
timing.
going? I came up with something. You could call it a serum. You can brew it in the kitchen, if you like. The arm should grow back within hours, but don't sue me if his mental problems aggravate. Aggravate? It's an experiment, isn't it? The outcome is always hard to predict. Don't say I didn't warn you.
That's fair. Where's the doctor? Okay, I can't. Oh, I'm gonna have to make one of those. I'm short on rupidium. I'm short on organics as well. Can I get to the rupidium? I can't. That's rupidium right there.
Things tend to go wrong.
I should be able to get to that at the very least. Alright, nobody else needs to talk. We're 5 days away from the whatever events, not the sun coming up, but the other one. Magnetosphere or something. We're doing pretty good. We're not great, but we're doing pretty good. On most of our resources, we need a lot more organics. And we need rupidium to get the miner back on... back with his arm. So with getting the rupidium first, because then we get the miner to be able to do some active work. Well, I suppose he can do active work now. He's just not at his very best. He's no longer sick, so that's the important thing. Alright, however, we are at just about 9 o'clock, and I can only save it when I sleep, so I'm going to sleep. I have forgotten to do that, and I am going to get out of here. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate the conversation that we had all over the place tonight. Hello, and thank you. Goodbye, YouTube, and good night out here on Twitch. Please don't forget to hug your loved ones. Stay curious. Good night.